Good day, guys. We're just starting this trail. I forgot to turn it on at the very start, but it's we're just a minute into it now. Yip yip. So we found the treat, so we know we're on the right spot, and we're just gonna let her go. Oh, there's a little treat right there, so that lets us know we're on the right spot. And from what I was being told in a little training bit yesterday, it is okay if they raise their heads. So oh, there's a treat, so she was right. That's what she's looking for. There's her treat. And so that spot could hold odor. Sook. Oh, she's on a treat right now. There we go. Make sure she gets her feet a little untangled there. Oh, she must have found another treat. Yep. She's just enjoying this. She's like, I'm gonna get all the free food I can today. Earn my snacks. Oh, she passed a little treat there again, guys. Yip, yip. And we're pulling nice and hard. Got good body language here. Maybe another treat. Yep, yip, yip. Now this is going to be interesting. All right, she's going to go straight, it looks like. Now with the right wind conditions, if she would have turned right there, it would have been okay. And the wind might have been pulling her in there. Leona. Right now we're using a little bit of assistance. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's a good app, especially while we're learning, because right now I'm really trying to learn to read her body language and to keep her on the right track. So she's still pulling hard, but this app is called Man Trailing. Yip yip. And basically the person that laid the track for me used her phone's GPS, and so I know exactly where they went. And like I said, this will allow me to read the body language there. And right there was a good example of canine memorization there. So when we did this last week, we cut through that spot where she was trying to go there. And that's why it's a really good idea to train in different locations. We've only ran maybe 4 or 5 trails here, but she's already getting to the point where she's, you know, animals are smart just like humans are, and she realized we've trained here, and so she's going and checking out the hidey holes from other people. That's a big little treat. We'll let her get that one. Yip yip. That's what I was saying, guys. Always do your best to train in different locations, because your canine is so smart that they will pick up hidey holes and show how great their memory is really fast in these scenarios. So we're just trusting her here. She's going on the right spot, and you can tell from her body language. And this is, for me, the easiest to be able to tell is when she's got a nice strong pull, she's still going her head down, and I feel nice and confident we're doing it right. So this is a hard little spot. There's 2 little treats she missed. All right, and so I held her there for a second, guys, primarily because on the trail I know my victim, or the person playing my victim, did end up going right. And there's a piece of treat right here on the road, so we're gonna let her grab it. And roads can be pretty difficult for a canine to traverse, primarily because there's nothing that really hold the scent out here. It's, you know, nice flat asphalt-ish. Leave it. So that's some, oh, she's gonna go do her thing there. But there's not much to hold the scent, whereas in the grass, all these taller grass pockets, she'll be able to hold scent pretty good. Get that flipped around real quick. And the more I learn, it's just the more fun it is, the more interesting it becomes. Really one of those things where the basic concepts are pretty simple, but mastery definitely takes years and years. I mean, we're about 3 years in, and we're still learning. So she's going up here. There was a treat right there, and that just might be one of the things where the scent pool is pulling her, or the wind is pulling the scent pool over here. So I'm gonna hold her. So there we go, there's our treat. Yip yip. And so I've taken her back a couple notches, guys, just because I want to, mainly it's on me, not for her, because if I trust her, she's going to a lot more right places than wrong places. But I second guess myself quite a bit, so I'm using a combination of this map itself and so I can know where the runner went, and at the same time I can learn to read her body language better. Perfect. So you see her change directions there, and that is exactly where our victim decided to go. Yep, there's another little treat. And as I gain more confidence in knowing her body language and what she's doing, I will get less treats in between the footsteps in the path here. And then we're just gonna work our way back up the ladder. But part of the canine training is you want to work yourself up the ladder, but you don't want to go too far and missteps. You want a nice good foundation all the way up, because when you get to life and death scenarios, you want to make sure your canine does not have any mishaps. So it sounded like there was some critter over there, some kids playing, so that's a distraction we got to learn to work through. Zoop! Now at this little road, it looks like, oh, she must have found a treat. Oh yeah, that's a good sized treat. She's not gonna let that one go by. Ooh. And there might be a treat in there. We'll see. All right, we should see a right turn. There we go, there's our right turn. Is there another treat? What's she smelling there? Yep. Oh, that was good. That one blended in, I didn't even see it. So I like this confidence in her. The head down there. So our person walked through this little gate here. Yip yip. Leona. Yip yip. Oh, gotta do a little switcheroo here, guys. And let's see, this is gonna be interesting if we're gonna follow the trail or if she's close enough to air scent. All right, looks like she's gonna go with the trail. Well, okay. I didn't know if she air scented yet. She might. Well, like I say, I'm just gonna follow her. Yip yip. Hope there's a little treat here. Yip yip. Oh, double treat. Hope she only scored one of them. That's okay. The end goal is for them to be more interested in the trail than the treats. So if she leaves a treat, skips some, I'm perfectly okay with that. Like I said, the main thing is getting to the victim. So what we're gonna end up doing, guys, I saw a treat that was inside of there. On the map, it was kind of hard to tell if she went inside or outside. Yip yip. Leona. Zoek, Leona. Guta, guta. Yip yip. So, because the map showed it right on the line, but seeing these treats, yip yip. And you can see here, guys, these footprints with this weather. So this is one of those things, if I was using CalTopo or another one of the maps, I'd be able to mark these footprints and send it to command that this footprint is something of interest, and then they could, if you have a footprint of your victim, match it up to see if it's possibly the right size or the right shoe that they were wearing by soles on your feet. Yip yip. Oh, so she passed that treat, but like I said, it's okay. And it would have been interesting if we had more wind today, because I feel like she would have cut the trail across over there and found her. But when we were walking there, we had about 0 wind, so she stuck to the trail, which is also okay. Yip yip. Smells like they just used that grill. Yip yip. I'm gonna let her go. She was pulling hard. Leo.